What's going on, guys? Just doing this quick update video. I've been pretty lazy the last few days when it comes to these videos, and just in general not feeling as motivated to make them because I was definitely hoping to see some better, quicker results, but I'm pretty sure new gains are still coming, and yeah, so obviously lighting sucks in this video, and the reason I even mentioned what I just said is just because, like, acknowledging that this is pretty bad, but I figured I'll just do it now, and the next one will be better. But as you can see, well, let's see, so this is my right side, and not much has changed, if anything. It seems like this seems a little bit like thicker, like there's more hairs than there were at one point. Man, this lighting is real bad, so sorry about that. And now I'm trying to position my camera. Alright, so there's like no getting around the fact that this is gonna be bad lighting, but I do want to get a video up just to stay consistent. So not much has changed. My ear hair continues to get denser, and probably facial hair as well. There's probably stuff going on that I don't notice just because I'm used to having it grown out at this point. And there's just like probably hairs filling in that I'm not really seeing much of, but certainly nothing is happening quickly. My head hair stopped falling out, which is cool. I'm wondering if that's partly due to the fact that I'm applying minoxidil, so it's like in my system and still like preventing it, but I don't think so because I was on minoxidil when it started falling out, so I think it was just like this random little like spurt. And I was talking to my hairdresser, or my barber, and she just said that like it's kind of common that once a year people just like lose a bunch of hair. So I don't know, maybe it'll just stay that way and I'll lose some more next year or something, I don't know. But yeah, not much is changing. Just planning to keep the beard short like I've been doing for the last few months, pretty much since November. Let's see, I'm trying to think if there's just anything else worth bringing up. I was looking at some old pictures, and I can tell that even though I don't have the thickest mustache in the world, and you definitely can't see it in this video, it is thicker than it used to be, and there are a lot of like transitional hairs that make it look like a lot thicker than it once was. So the picture I'm like referring to specifically was one from last year when I first started using Minox. So I know for sure that it has helped some, but not a lot. And the last thing that I did want to talk about is basically how to know if you're going to react well to Minox, because I was thinking about this, and it really just comes down to whether or not you already have like vellus hairs. That's really the only thing that's going to determine for sure whether or not you're going to react well to Minox, because I've got, well, I mean, like I've talked about in other videos, and as I just did previously, I've always had vellus hairs on my ears, and even though I'm not even applying it to my ears, like that's where I'm seeing the most like noticeable growth, which is unfortunate. But I've just been using like a hair clipper trimmer thing, and it doesn't even look like I have any, so that's fine. But the point is not to complain about genetics. The point is to say, if you can feel or look and see like vellus hairs on your face, then you're gonna react really well. But if you have nothing there and you look really close and you can like maybe barely see some but not really, which is how my cheeks are, then you really can't expect anything great. Maybe like with 6 months of application, all of those like really tiny hairs will like come out and you'll actually see some good new results. But yeah, for the vast majority of us, you really can't expect great results. Maybe with time. I don't want to discredit the fact that like maybe after a year I'll have like a really nice full beard or something. Maybe that's possible, but if you're hoping to get really good results as someone just starting off, you pretty much just have to, yeah, just look at your face and see how much is already there. Do you already have like stuff filling in? Like, I looked at my friend's face who I was telling him about Minox, and I already know he's gonna do well because he's got like tons of vellus and transitional hairs. Like, if you look at his like cheek pattern, it's like this is like some of it's like terminal, but like a lot of it's just full of vellus, and it's like he'll probably get really good results. But yeah, there isn't much more to say about that. So you know, if you're interested in keeping up with this, I'll probably keep applying for at least the 6-month mark. I think this marks maybe month 4 for me, maybe month 3, I don't really remember. I never seem to remember until I upload it again, but I think it's month 4. But I'll go for at least 6 months and maybe a year if I feel encouraged. But you know, at the end of all of this, I feel fairly like pretty okay with how my beard looks. You know, I still have most of my hair. I have a decent beard. I can't complain, and it would have been nice to get good results, but you know, I figured out a way to shape my beard to make it look like I have a full beard, at least to 95% of the population. So it's not, you know, my dream. Like, it's not like my dream would obviously still be to like get a full beard like I've always wanted, but I'm beginning to get like more at peace with it as like the weeks and months go on. So you know, Dear Diary kind of thing. But what I was saying is, if you want to watch these, keep updated, you can subscribe, like if you want. I don't really care. I don't really care if this channel grows. I'm really just trying to document and maybe help people along their journey as I progress through mine. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next month.